England captain Ben Stokes made the decision to announce his retirement from international cricket midway through the deciding third test against New Zealand. Well, this was the moment that he broke the news to his teammates in the dressing room this afternoon.
There's something that I know is going to happen over the next 2 days, which is going to be, this is my last 2 days as your captain, and my last 2 days as representing England. Reasons can wait, why, but I've had many trips to the well before for this team, for you blokes, for people beforehand, and I've got one more trip to do. And the only thing that I ask, please, is can everyone please just do the same? We've got a lot of hard work still to do, and the only thing that I want is to be able to walk off the end of that field, regardless of the result, knowing that I've had this group of men and one lady give everything for the last 2 days, and it's the only thing I want is just for everyone to give it, not only for me selfishly, but also for this team and everything else that we've got going forward for you blokes. But I've got the emotional side out of it, but now it's time to go to work. And everyone else, please just come with me.
Well, the drama didn't stop there. Just as news was spreading around the ground, the all-rounder began his swan song in spectacular fashion, taking a wicket in front of the roaring fans.
The news is now filtered around. I think the crowd have heard the news and they are standing. Stokes is about to start his 11th over. It's clearly an orchestrated spell. He wants to go out being remembered for one of those bone-shattering spells that has been part of made him the cricketer that he is, really, an all-rounder of immense match-changing ability. Played some of the great innings, put in some of the great bowling performances, and he now starts another over. He's been bowling since lunch, unchanged. Second slip, can you believe it? Moments after the news has come that Stokes' international career is coming to an end, he has picked up a wicket, another wicket for this incredible cricketer.
What a magical moment.
Amazing scenes. Well, the outgoing England captain received a guard of honour from both the England and the New Zealand players.
A guard of honour awaits him and the crowd are up.
Well, for the last time, Ben Stokes went out and opened the batting for England. He doesn't usually open the batting, usually heading out in the middle order. Well, the New Zealand players once again formed a guard of honour as he walked out onto the field.
And it is indeed going to be Ben Stokes out to open the batting. And the reception is going to be tumultuous. So it will be Ben Stokes for the last time as England captain, as international cricketer taking the field. The New Zealand players form a guard of honour for him. Friends and family up in the hospitality boxes, recording the moment on their phones.
Well, our correspondent Greg Milam is at Trent Bridge Cricket Ground in Nottingham. And what a day to be at Trent Bridge, because, of course, all of this was very unexpected.
Absolutely, and talking to fans leaving the ground at the close of play this evening, they're shocked. They're shocked at two things. Firstly, that he's going, but also the way that it was announced in the middle of the afternoon session, just before tea. And those dramatic moments, as you saw just there, as that news filtered around the ground, that announcement had come, and then the Guard of Honour, then his decision to open the batting, a very Ben Stokes way of doing things, as we know from the last few years, an extraordinary performer and character that he's been. But I think those also leaving the ground are not surprised, bearing in mind what's happened over the last few weeks. Of course, he led England to victory in the first test. He was then unavailable for the second as that investigation took place into an incident in a nightclub following that victory at Lord's. A feeling even before this test match that he was focused on this one but wouldn't talk about anything beyond this test match, and a sense that he was unhappy with how that had all been handled, and that has brought to a close, or will bring to a close tomorrow, his international career, and an extraordinary career it's been. But just listen to what some of those England fans said leaving Trent Bridge this evening.
Devastating news, really. It's like, well, he was playing, and then where's that come from? Yeah. He's an unbelievable player. He's, well, what he did at like Headingley and everywhere, unbelievable, unbelievable. He's probably the best all-rounder that England's ever had.
He makes it entertaining and lovely to come and watch. And I think the team out there make that statement, the way they're playing it. Yeah. I think it's sad that he's been hounded out the way he has.
Yeah. You think that's what's happened?
Yeah,
absolutely. Get rid of Rob Key.
So I'm crying a little bit because it's so sad.
Oh, I think it's such a shame that he would retire because he's an excellent player. But yeah, I think it's a bit of a shock.
He's a very good cricketer. He's gone out there today to open. He's done what he's meant to do. He's always been there for the team, and we'll always love him as England. And you know, he's been the best part of England cricket. Yeah.
And of course, all those England fans carrying those memories of those great Stokes moments during his England career, leading England to victory in the One-Day World Cup back in 2019, that dramatic super over at Lord's, of course, and then just a few weeks later, an innings that many people felt was even better at Headingley against Australia, leading England to victory in the Ashes, victory in that Ashes Test match. But of course, memories also of what happened last winter. Clearly, the defeat to the Australians in Australia in those Ashes took a lot out of Ben Stokes, and what's happened at the start of this summer also has added to that. They were hoping, as he was hoping, that coming out to bat, opening the batting this evening would have been time for one more heroic and historic moment for Ben Stokes with the bat for England. It wasn't to be, but there is still a test match to be finished tomorrow, and Trent Bridge, the ECB, had announced that it would be free entry to anyone who can make it here tomorrow. They will see a pretty historic moment in English cricket if they are here.